What if this exact minute is the last minute you ever begged money to notice you? What if, before the day is out, you shift from pleading with life to directing it, and cash begins moving toward you as predictably as tides obey the moon? Most people are waiting on a yes from the world. You will not wait. You will give the command because law is law and mind obeys the clearest voice it hears. Before we go further, hit like and tell me in the comments where in the world you're watching from. It is powerful to see this circle of wealth unfolding across the globe. And if you're ready to make commanding your daily rhythm, subscribe now so this training imprints itself in you. The title says it plainly: stop asking and start commanding. Asking implies distance. Commanding assumes identity. The asker thinks supply lives outside at the mercy of moods and markets. The commander knows supply is a law within, shaped by mental picture and sealed by spoken word. This is the technique. Choose the picture, become the picture, speak the decree, and let circulation prove it. You will not wring your hands, you will set the cause, seal it, and walk in praise. Settle your body, feel your feet on the floor. Lift your spine as if a golden thread is drawing you upward. Place one hand on your chest and one on your abdomen. Breathe in through the nose, slow and deliberate. Hold that breath for a gentle count. Release. Again. As you breathe, let the clutter fall away. Not all pictures. One picture, simple, exact, a cause your mind can carry like a seed. Choose it now. See your banking app with a number that makes you exhale in relief and smile in power. See the number bright, steady, already yours. Or see the email that reads, invoice paid in full, subject line glowing like a blessing. Or see your hand placing a bill on the table and across it a bold red stamp, paid. Whatever picture you choose, make it clean, make it near, make it now. Do not crowd it with extras, do not dilute it with maybe. The mind prefers precision. The law answers clarity, now sharpen it. Zoom in, notice the colors. Notice the feeling in your body as you view it: warmth in your chest, lightness in your shoulders, a calm certainty under your ribs. That feeling is the power that animates the picture. Feel it as fact, not hope. Hope asks, fact commands. You will learn a decree that seals this cause. Say it in a low, stable tone as if reading a law that has always existed. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me, through me, and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law. Say it again, slowly. Taste each word. You are not negotiating, you are not bargaining, you are not explaining. Your word is the stamp on the envelope of your picture. Once sealed, it must be delivered. Understand why this works. The law of mind does not argue, it mirrors. The picture is the mold, the feeling is the fire, the word is the seal. When you ask, you frame lack. When you command, you frame identity. And identity is destiny. Millionaire consciousness is not a number. It is your sense of self as source, channel, and steward. When you speak as that self, money is not a stranger to be chased. It is a servant that recognizes its master's tone. Now notice the opposite voice that tries to rise, the little tremor that says, what if this is silly? What if it doesn't work for me? Here is where substitution becomes your shield and your sword. You will not wrestle fear, you will replace it. The instant a fearful thought attempts to speak, you install your chosen command. No debate, no rehearsal of worst-case scenarios. Immediate substitution, picture back on the screen, tone calm and exact. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me, through me, and returns multiplied. Repeat until the fear's vibration thins and dissolves. Replace again if necessary. Each substitution strengthens the groove. Each command trains the law where to flow. Circulation is your next certainty. You do not clutch, you bless and release, and what you release returns increased. Spending, giving, paying, these are not drains, they are irrigation. You are not afraid to let money move because you have set the cause that guarantees its return. When a bill arrives, touch it and say, thank you for proof of services already enjoyed. I bless this with ease and it returns multiplied. When you tip, say, money leaves my hand in joy and returns in waves. When you give, say, I circulate wealth and wealth circulates me. Your words consecrate every movement of money. Your words stamp every outgoing dollar with a return address. Praise is your atmosphere, gratitude is your speed. Speak it now. Thank you, infinite mind, for lavish supply established at once. Thank you for doors already opened, for channels already moving, for checks already in transit. Feel how praise lifts you into the reality of your picture. Praise is not flattery, it is alignment. It tells your mind this is done. Walk accordingly. You are building a rhythm that will govern your days. Morning, picture and command before you touch your phone. At midday, substitution the moment doubt whispers. Evening. Circulation with praise, blessing every outflow as a multiplier. This is not strain. This is order. Wealth is orderly. The law loves repetition. It rewards those who return to the same picture, the same tone, the same decree until the subconscious accepts it as the only pattern and the outer must conform. Notice what is already shifting as you sit here. Your breath is slower, your shoulders are easy, your inner voice is steady. This is command, not loud, not frantic. Calm, exact, certain. You don't need the world to clap before you believe. You clap now. You mark this minute as the moment you moved from pleading to directing. Say quietly, I do not ask, I command and I receive. You are not taking from anyone. You are aligning with a principle that multiplies as it moves. Your prosperity blesses others, your circulation pays other families, builds other dreams, supports other callings. That is why the law delights to pour through you. You intend good. You intend clean profit and clean generosity. Affirm it. My wealth is pure, productive, and generous. My hands are open to receive and to release. Money loves my order, money loves my joy, money loves my word. Bring your picture back once more, hold it steady as a star. Feel the ease of the outcome, let your shoulders drop as if the delivery has already arrived, because in the unseen it has. Your word sealed it, your gratitude anchors it, your substitution protects it, your circulation speeds it. You are not waiting, you are welcoming. As we continue, you will deepen this command, sharpen the picture, strengthen the seal, and train your nervous system to feel wealthy as a default state. But even now, you have enough to begin. Not tomorrow, today. When this ends, you will perform one simple act of circulation, a small payment, a small gift, a small tip accompanied by your decree. That action is your signature on the contract you just wrote with your mind. Do it with joy and watch what returns. Whisper with me once more and let it land like granite. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me through me and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law. Smile, breathe. You have crossed a line. You have chosen identity over anxiety. The law has heard you and it is already moving. Good, you have set the cause. Now we refine it until it governs you. The mind loves precision, so you will give it a single living scene that repeats the truth without strain. Take your chosen picture and turn it from a snapshot into a short, vivid clip. See your thumb unlocking your phone. Feel the slight vibration as your banking app opens. Notice the cool glass under your skin, the morning light on the screen, the quiet hum of your space. The number is there, steady and bright. Let your chest soften with that easy exhale. Let your mouth tilt into a calm smile. Hear yourself whisper, there you are. That whisper is not a plea, it is recognition. It is identity greeting identity. Fix one anchor in the body to pair with this picture. Perhaps you press your index finger and thumb together as the number appears. Perhaps you rest your palm over your heart. Choose it. Simple, repeatable. Your nervous system loves repetition. Every time you pair the picture with the touch, you train your body to hold wealth as normal. You are not adding drama, you are settling into order. Now attend to the word. Your decree cannot be casual. It must be clean, exact, and rhythmic. Breath in, spine tall, tone low, speak at the pace of certainty, not hurry. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me through me and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law. Do not rush past the period. Let silence follow the sentence so the subconscious can absorb. Again, same tone, same breath. The law respects the consistent voice more than the loud voice. You will keep a command cadence. Morning, before any screen or conversation touches you, 3 slow declarations accompanying your picture and anchor. Midday, when commerce is moving and your attention is pulled, 1 declaration whenever you touch money, numbers, or agreements. Evening, when you close your accounts and bless your outflow, 3 more, with gratitude adding weight. This is not superstition, this is rhythm. Rhythm produces habit. Habit produces result. Substitution is your shield. Fear will try to sneak in through familiar doorways, a bill you didn't expect, a delay you didn't plan, someone else's panic echoing in your messages. The moment you notice the old script, you do not argue, you switch. Say the word switch if you need a physical cue, immediately place the picture, press the anchor, speak the decree, do not negotiate with your own mind, replace. Again if needed, again until the feeling of command returns. This is not fighting, this is selection. You are the selector, not the spectator. You will also appoint a phrase that closes the case whenever doubt tries to reopen it. Choose, it is done by law, thank you, or because I am supply in motion, this resolves now. Short, final, when you speak it, do not look for proof. Let the sentence be the proof. The outer will conform because the inner has been settled. Circulation now becomes your delight. You will treat paying, tipping, giving, and investing as acts of multiplication, not loss. When you send money, you do not slump. You sit up, breathe, and bless the movement aloud. I release this with joy, and it returns to me increased from many channels. See a small golden stamp land on that outgoing sum with your return address written on it. See it traveling the world and coming back with friends. Train your eye to look for the return. It may show first as a waived fee, a discount, a new client message, a refund you forgot, a sale you didn't anticipate. Mark it, praise it, write it down as evidence. The mind that praises evidence gets more to praise. Order your physical world to match your inner decree. Clean your wallet. Face your bills the same direction. Place your cards neatly. Make your desk clear where you handle money. Write your decree on a small card and keep it where your hand will see it daily. You are telling the law, I can be trusted with more because I keep what I have in order. Law respects order. Money loves order. You are not fussing. You are agreeing with increase. Identity now, millionaire consciousness is calm, generous, and exact. Feel how that self walks into a room, unhurried, attentive, sure. Hear how that self answers a price without flinch, with clarity, with choice. See how that self treats people, never small, never stingy, always dignifying because they know supply is infinite. Try it on in small moments today. When you buy coffee, stand as that self. When you write an email, sign as that self. When you speak your decree, embody that self. You are not pretending, you are revealing. Let your body practice prosperity. Inhale for a steady count of 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Longer exhale signals your nervous system that you are safe. Safety is fertile soil for wealth ideas. After 3 cycles, place your picture, press your anchor, and speak once. That set is a switch you can flip anywhere. In a car, in a line, on a walk, the law is not offended by convenience. It responds to clarity. You will also build a small ledger of praise. Each night list 3 movements of supply you witnessed or received, no matter how modest. The extra hour of paid work, the kind referral, the coupon that appeared, do not say it's small, say it's in motion. Praise multiplies what it touches. The mind that keeps score for good cannot keep score for fear at the same time. Now look ahead one day and rehearse command. See yourself tomorrow morning, opening your eyes, smiling before your feet touch the ground, saying, "Good morning, lavish supply." Place the picture, press the anchor, speak. See yourself at midday, choosing generosity for a tip you might have reduced and feeling the pleasure of circulation. See yourself in the evening, paying a bill with gratitude and saying, "My money circulates me into larger fields." You are rehearsing the role you will play until the role is simply you. When conversation turns to panic, because it does, practice substitution in public form. If someone complains about the economy, you do not argue or preach. You silently place your picture and say under your breath, I am governed by law, not opinion. If they ask your view, you speak with calm dignity, I work by principles that keep me in supply. Leave it there, your peace is your witness. Your results will teach louder than debate ever could. You will also learn to bless sources without worshiping them. Clients, jobs, platforms, markets, these are channels. Your source is law. That is why you don't cling when one channel shifts. You bless it and say, new channels open now, then you act in line with that truth. Send the email, make the ask, publish the offer, command then move. Movement is faith with shoes on, return to your scene, the number is there. The email reads paid in full, the stamp says paid. Feel the completion as a physical softness in your shoulders. Let a small laugh escape, the kind that knows. Whisper, thank you, infinite mind. Not because you are trying to persuade the law, but because praise aligns you with what is already done. Say your decree once more and hear it like a bell that keeps ringing after you stop speaking. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me through me and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law, let it echo through your day, let it guide your choices, let it replace every tremor with tone. And when the smallest proof arrives today and it will stop for a breath, press your anchor, praise aloud, note it in your ledger when evening comes. You are demonstrating to your own mind that command is not theory, it is practice, it is rhythm. It is law, good, you see motion, now expand your capacity to receive without flinch. Receiving is a skill, train it. When compliments come, you say, thank you, I receive that. When a client offers more than you expected, you do not downgrade it to match your old comfort. You breathe, you smile, you say, yes, that works. When opportunity knocks, you open the door with calm hands. Say softly, I am easy to pay. I am easy to bless, I am easy to prosper. Let your shoulders roll back, let your chest open. Receiving posture tells the law there is room here. Keep your language clean, your tongue is a lever. You will not speak in lack and expect abundance to answer. Words to retire, I can't afford, I'm broke, it's always hard for me. Replace with selection, I choose not to purchase that now, I prioritize my larger vision. I move with wisdom, hear the difference. One voice begs, the other selects. Law follows selection, guard your jokes. Sarcasm about struggle is not harmless, it is rehearsal. Smile, yes, but let your humor bless your future, not curse it. Set precise appointments with your supply, not vague someday. Clear command, you may say, I receive this specific sum by Friday at noon in right order and right relation. Then you align your movement, you issue the invoice today. You follow up the message today, you publish the offer today, no frenzy, exact steps that agree with your decree. The moment anxiety tries to hitch a ride, you pause, place the picture, press the anchor, speak the seal, continue. You are not pressuring the law, you are scheduling it. Law loves an appointment because it loves order. Make your money easy to reach you, prepare the channels, clean your PayPal name, update your banking details. Create the invoice template with your decree subtly written in the footer. Draft the thank you note for funds received before they arrive. Have the links ready, have the address correct. A closed door cannot be entered. You open doors by removing friction. This is not busy work, it is proof of belief. Now attend to forgiveness because resentment clogs channels. If your chest tightens when you think of a debt owed to you, release them into law, speak it. I release every person from my money and I release my money from every person. Law balances me with surplus from perfect channels now. Forgiveness is not surrender of your rights, it is surrender of your chokehold. When the grip relaxes, supply finds you by cleaner paths. Feel the relief in your body, that relief is space. Space invites increase. Practice overage commands when the unexpected appears. If a bill is higher than planned, do not collapse into old fear. Stand up inside and say, this is already covered and exceeded. I command a swift surplus that cancels and multiplies beyond this line. Then move a small act of circulation with praise, even $5 as a seed of the surplus. You are training your system to meet every subtraction with multiplication. Subtract nothing from your identity, add more to your decree. Create a gentle allocation rhythm for every dollar because money respects assignment. When income arrives, you bless it and divide it on purpose. A portion to giving, circulation to keep the river moving. A portion to wealth, savings, and investment as a vote for your future self. A portion to expenses paid with praise. A portion to joy so your nervous system learns that money brings ease, not only duty. You choose the percentages that feel clean. The numbers are not magic. The order is, I receive, retain, and release with wisdom was not poetry, it is a working plan. Upgrade your standards without drama. Undercharging is asking the law to treat you as small. Raise the rate that honors the value. State it calmly. Hold your tone. If a channel says no, bless it and command new channels now. You are not at the mercy of one gate. You are the one who walks with keys. Feel how that identity stabilizes your breath. Calm is your signature. Install a receipt ritual. When money arrives, pause your scroll. Place your hand over your heart. Inhale, exhale longer. Speak. Thank you, infinite mind. I welcome this and I steward it well. Then record it in your ledger, not as a tally of greed, but as a chronicle of law in motion. Read your ledger aloud every 7th evening. Say, I praise the movement of supply. Praise is fuel. Your ledger becomes evidence that persuades your subconscious faster than any argument. What you repeatedly honor, you repeatedly experience. Sanctify your inputs. The law mirrors the dominant picture. If your feed is panic, your mind will rehearse panic. Curate what you see and hear. 5 minutes of ordered teaching will outperform hours of noisy speculation. The world may shout recession. You whisper order, you speak abundance. You live principles. Your results will speak back to the world for you. Deepen your body's agreement. Walk slower than your fear. Let your steps be even. Feel your weight supported by the ground. Keep your jaw unclenched. Let your eyes move softly over the horizon, not darting. This is millionaire gait, not show, not swagger. Serenity that comes from knowing you are supply in motion. People feel this before they see proof. Deals respond to it, ideas rise within it. Calm is a magnet. Use the 20-second reset whenever you feel a slide. Stop, breathe in 4, hold 4, exhale 8. Picture, anchor, seal, then finish with your case-closing phrase. It is done by law, thank you, resume. This reset is your portable altar. Carry it into meetings, lines, kitchens, cars. You are never away from your power because you are never away from your word. Design a small daily act that signifies overflow. It can be as simple as tipping $1 more than planned or rounding up a bill and blessing the difference. Say, I circulate beyond enough because I live beyond enough. That sentence rewires scarcity at a level below thought. Your body learns that there is always a margin and the law rushes to confirm your expectation. Let your environment echo your command. Keep a clear space where you handle money. A scented candle lit only when you do your accounts. A pen you use only for signing agreements. A chair where you sit only to visualize and decree. Repetition creates association. Association creates state. State creates result. You are making it easy for your mind to enter wealth on cue. When others panic or gossip about money, you hold your peace. If drawn into the conversation, you answer simply, I choose to work by law and law keeps me supplied. Then you change the subject or excuse yourself. You are not required to evangelize, you are required to maintain your atmosphere. Protecting your atmosphere protects your harvest. Establish your weekly command appointment. 20 minutes, same day, same hour. During it, you review your ledger, speak your decree 7 slow times, and script the next week's dominant picture. Choose one channel to emphasize: sales calls, content, proposals, introductions. Not 21, depth over scatter. Law loves a through line. Your through line becomes a current that pulls in supply. Now feel the identity settling. Millionaire consciousness is not brash, it is measured, generous, exact. It says thank you quickly and no cleanly. It answers its own mind with selection, not debate. It keeps its word to itself. When you say you will send the proposal by 3 p.m., you send it. When you say you will honor your allocation, you do. Self-trust is currency. The law multiplies where trust is present. Bring your picture forward again. Bright, near, simple. See the number, see the paid in full. Feel the warm spread under your ribs. Press your anchor. Speak once at the pace of law. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me, through me, and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law. Let the silence after be full. In that silence, the subconscious accepts. You are proving this minute by minute. You are clearing the channels and appointing the hours. You are blessing the outflow and welcoming the inflow. You are becoming the tone that money obeys. Keep your rhythm, keep your praise, keep your selection. The outer must follow the inner, and the inner is now unwavering. Good, your tone is set. Now we scale your command from a single event to a steady stream. One deposit is proof. A flow is identity. You will install a wealth floor and let overflow become your normal. Speak it with the calm of arithmetic. No day closes under this amount received in right order and right relation. Choose a number that stretches you without startling your nervous system. Set it, write it, place it under your ledger. Each morning, decree it once. Each evening, record the proof. If a day appears to miss, you do not collapse. You invoke your overage command. The surplus of tomorrow balances and exceeds today by law. Then you allow the law to reconcile in perfect sequence. Floors stabilize, surplus satisfies. Both are yours. Now appoint right people, right timing, right terms as your constant companions. Law is not chaos. Law is order. You will command alignment instead of hustle. Say, I command perfect clients, perfect buyers, perfect partners now in right order at right price on right timing. Then you act with dignity. You state your fee without wobble. You hold silence after the number. You receive the yes or you bless the no, and you command new channels now. Negotiation is not begging, it is selection. You do not cut your value to soothe another's discomfort. You keep your word to yourself. The world hears your tone long before it reads your invoice. There will be gaps that look like nothing. Do not call them nothing. Call them the roots working. A farmer does not dig up the seed to check progress. They water, they watch the weather. They keep their tools clean. Your equivalent is praise and order. When the phone is quiet, you do not rehearse doom. You clean your accounts, you refine your offer, you bless your list, you walk with millionaire gait. You keep your ledger of praise alive. You write down the small signals, an unexpected inquiry, an old contact resurfacing, a discount you didn't anticipate. These are sprouts. Honor them and the field responds. Night is your multiplier. The subconscious loves the last word. Give it yours. 30 minutes before sleep, step away from noise. Sit, spine tall, place your picture, press your anchor. Speak your decree 3 slow times with long silence in between so the echo can sink. Add your case closing phrase, it is done by law, thank you. Then drift with a soft smile, repeating one line like a lullaby. Money moves to me, through me, and returns multiplied. You are handing the night a job. Law works while you rest. In the morning, before your feet touch the ground, repeat the seal once, greet your floor, and stand into the day already decided. Ideas are currency. Command them. Say, I command clear, profitable ideas that serve now. Keep a small card and pen near you. When an idea drops, do not judge its size. Record it. Bless it. Move one small step within 24 hours, a message sent, a page drafted, a call placed, a link created. Movement signals faith. Faith signals law. Law opens channels. You do not wait for perfect. You honor the living idea with action and let the next step appear as you move. Protect your atmosphere with boundaries that bless both sides. You are not obligated to every request. You are obligated to the picture you commanded. If a deal requires you to abandon your standards, you say, thank you, this is not my alignment, and you release with grace. No is also circulation. It returns to you as a yes from the right channel. Your peace is expensive. Guard it as if it pays you because it does. Upgrade how you meet numbers. Prices are not threats, they are invitations to selection. When you encounter a number larger than your habit, breathe slower. Rest your tongue behind your teeth. Whisper, I select by law, not by fear. If it is not aligned, you say, not now, with dignity. If it is aligned, you say yes, and you release the funds with a blessing. I circulate this, and it returns multiplied. The tone you carry into a transaction stays with the transaction. Send it out with joy, and joy leads it home with increase. Install a midday magnet. Set an alarm named Channels Now. When it rings, you pause for 20 seconds. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 8. Place your picture. Press your anchor. Speak once. Perfect channels open now. Then send one outbound touch, a proposal, a follow-up, a value-laden post, a generous introduction. Command, then move. Movement is your signature that you believe yourself. Bless competition until there is none. Envy is a leak. Praise is a sealant. When you see another win, say aloud, congratulations, and mean it. Add, what I praise, I attract. You are training your mind to read abundance as safe. Safety invites expansion. Your success is not against anyone, it is for everyone. Circulation makes sure of it. Remove the habit of announcing your seed before it sprouts. Sacred silence has weight. Share your command with people who protect atmosphere, or keep it in your ledger until it blooms. You are not hiding, you are incubating. When results show, your demonstration will speak for you without argument. Anoint your tools. Money moves through instruments. Clean and bless them. Hold your phone and say, this device carries messages of supply and responds to my decree. Touch your laptop. This tool produces value and opens doors. Touch your wallet. This house is a tidy home for wealth. Law is not superstitious. You are building association. Your nervous system will start to relax at the sight of these tools, and relaxed minds receive. Set weekly expansions that match your growing self. Choose one channel to deepen this week. More outreach, better offer, cleaner terms, not scattered effort, compounded attention. Say, this week this channel multiplies by law, then keep your appointment with effort. You are not cramming. You are compounding. Compounding is the quiet twin of command. Together they build fortresses. When unexpected money appears, do not let it evaporate. Allocate with honor. A portion circulates, a portion builds wealth, a portion pays, a portion delights. Speak it each time. I assign you with wisdom, and you multiply wherever you go. Money likes being told where to go. Unassigned money wanders. Assigned money recruits. Practice clean collection. Make it easy for people to pay you and joyful to do so. Clear link, clear invoice, clear deadline, clear gratitude. When funds arrive, respond quickly with thanks and clarity about next steps. People feel the dignity in order. They return and they refer. Train your body to hold more. Increase often triggers contraction. You will meet increase with expansion. Shoulders back, jaw soft, breath longer, smile easy. Whisper, it is safe to receive more. Repeat until your body believes. A contracted body drops opportunities it cannot hold. An expanded body becomes a wide-mouthed river. Speak to timing without strain. If a date matters, say, by Friday at noon, in right order and right relation, and leave space for perfect changes that favor you. You are not tensing to force. You are appointing with room for the law's intelligence. Obedience to law includes flexibility. Flexibility is not flakiness, it is flow. If memory brings up a past failure, you apply substitution with closure. Place the picture, press the anchor. Say, that was a lesson, this is law. Then add, I harvest wisdom and leave the residue. You do not drag old dust into new rooms. Your identity is not your history. Your identity is your decree. Form a quiet covenant with your future self. Write a short note and keep it tucked where you see it each morning. I keep my word. I move in rhythm. I command and I collect. Read it aloud in a steady tone. Tone trains reality. Let your days prove your note until belief is no longer effort, it is background music. Now bring your picture forward once more, bright, near, simple, feel the familiarity growing. This is not a guest anymore, it is a resident. Press your anchor, speak once with the gravity of law. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me through me and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law. Let the silence afterward be thick with certainty. In that silence, the roots thicken, the channels widen, the floor holds, and overflow prepares its entrance. You are ready to be paid in calm. You are ready to bless in surplus. Keep the rhythm, keep the praise, keep the tone that money obeys. Now we close the circle and let your mind carry one seamless scene into your nights and days. Sit as you are, spine tall, jaw soft. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 8. Place your picture on the inner screen, bright, near, simple. Your thumb unlocks the phone. The banking app opens with a gentle vibration. Morning light kisses the glass. The number stands there, steady as a sunrise. Your chest warms. Your shoulders drop. A calm smile lifts your mouth. Press your anchor. Whisper, there you are, and feel the recognition land. This is not surprise. This is order. Let the scene glide into motion. An email subject line glows, paid in full. You tap. The message is clean, funds received, appreciation expressed. You press your palm over your heart and breathe one count longer than comfort. Your nervous system is learning that increase is safe. You open your ledger. You record the movement with a quiet nod. Your floor is met. Overflow gathers. Carry the picture into circulation. See your hand pay a bill. Before you press send, you bless it. I release this with joy, and it returns multiplied. Watch a small golden stamp print a return address on that outflow. See it float, travel, and come home with friends. Feel the pleasure of generosity as you tip beyond habit and say under your breath, I live beyond enough. Hear how your tone is not loud. It is law-like, measured, calm, final. If a tremor tries to rise, you do not explain yourself to yourself. You switch. Say the word switch. Place the picture. Press the anchor. Speak the seal at the pace of certainty. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me through me and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law. Let silence follow like a stamp drying. Finish with your case closer. It is done by law. Thank you. Feel the tremor dissolve as if it never belonged to you because it never did. Now step into identity. See yourself walking with millionaire gait, even steps, eyes soft on the horizon, breath slow. You answer a price without flinch. You state your own with dignity. You bless another's win. You bless your own. You touch your tools, phone, laptop, wallet, and they hum with association. These are instruments of supply. You keep your appointments with your word. You are proving to yourself that you can be trusted with more. Self-trust is currency. Law multiplies where trust lives. Let the day play once more in rehearsal. Morning. Before any screen, you place the picture, press the anchor, speak 3 slow seals, greet your floor, and smile. Midday, your alarm named channels now rings. You breathe, you decree, perfect channels open now. You send one outbound touch with clean energy. Evening, you settle accounts, you bless outflow, you praise inflow, you record evidence. Nights, you give the subconscious the last word of the day. I command lavish supply now. It is done by law. Thank you. The echo keeps working while you rest. Now speak with me, steady and simple, as if reading a decree already etched in stone. I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me through me and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law. I am supply in motion. I am easy to pay. I am easy to bless. My wealth is pure, productive, and generous. Perfect clients, perfect buyers, perfect partners appear now in right order at right price on right timing. No day closes under my appointed floor. Surplus arrives to exceed and delight. It is done by law. Thank you. Let those lines sink. Feel the weight of them anchoring under your ribs. You are not hoping, you are governing. When thought wanders to old shortages, you do not scold. You select, picture, anchor, seal, praise. You are training your mind the way a maestro trains an orchestra, same notes until the hall itself vibrates with your song. Bring praise up like a warm current. Thank you, infinite mind, for doors already open, for channels already aligned, for funds already in transit. Thank you for ideas that pay, for people who honor value, for transactions clean and rapid. Thank you for the joy of giving, for the order of receiving, for the ease of retention. Gratitude is your climate. In this climate, money thrives. Now widen the picture into a short horizon. See the next week as a gentle procession of proofs. Hear the chime of incoming funds more than once. Watch a message arrive from an unexpected channel. See yourself saying a clean no that protects your peace, then receiving a larger yes that honors your standards. Watch yourself deliver on your word with calm efficiency. The week ends, you read your ledger aloud, you nod, you smile. You feel the floor holding and the overflow gathering like a tide that will not recede. Breathe once more, longer on the exhale, press your anchor. Seal the scene, I command lavish supply now. Money moves to me through me and returns multiplied. I receive, retain, and release with wisdom. It is law. Sit in the silence after as if seated in a court that has already ruled in your favor, because it has. Law is law. The outer cooperates with the inner that does not flinch. Remember, you are not stealing, you are aligning. Your prosperity pays families, funds callings, and lifts rooms. You are a clean riverbed for circulation. You are a calm conductor of increase. This identity is not fragile. It does not need noise, it needs rhythm, and you have it. If you have walked with me through every picture, every seal, every act of circulation and praise, then you know this now without argument. You have stopped asking, you are commanding, and reality is complying. Write in the comments, I command and I collect. I want to see the names of those who stayed to the end, who didn't just hear these words but let them settle into bone and breath. The connection we built across these minutes tells me that your like on this video is more than support, it is confirmation and circulation. One simple act that sends this law to another person who is ready, as you were, to exchange pleading for power and fear for selection. And if you felt the shift, if something in you whispered, "This is my way now," subscribe, not as a casual click but as a covenant with yourself. A pledge to keep your rhythm, to keep your decree, to keep walking in millionaire consciousness day after day, practice after practice, video after video. You are not waiting to become the one who commands. You are that one. You proved it tonight. Breathe, smile, and let your word keep working. The law heard you. It is already moving. Your destiny is commanded wealth, clean and generous, and you are already living it.